I have a question for you. How many of you have heard the phrase, don't be a follower, be a leader? Hmm. Can I share something with you? I think could help you. And it's helped me. It's helping me. That you cannot separate. You don't really want to separate the idea of being a follower from being a leader, because followership is an aspect of leadership. Here's why I say that. If I was to go to the scriptures, Luke 16, verse 12 says, and if you are not faithful with other people's things, why should you be trusted with the things of your own? Followership is a great place. And a lot of times we feel like we got stuck in followership. Oh man, I wish I was in charge. Do you really? Do you really wish you were in charge? Because sometimes you don't know what you're asking for to be in charge, to be the leader. The leader is more than we sometimes cut it out to be. Here's the gem that you can find in followership. When you are the follower, you get to learn. When you are the follower, you get to study. And there's something about studying, there's something about following, there's something about being poured into. Now sometimes we have this really the pull and tug thing going, where sometimes we're waiting for leaders to kind of pour into us. But are you a follower? Because it's difficult to pour into people who don't learn or don't teach, you can't be taught or can't listen. Or if you're really a person who is a follower in name, but you're not really somebody's disciple. Let me help you out. If you're going to be a follower, and so that you can be the most dynamic leader you can be, one of the things you want to watch out for is making sure that you're not just biding your time and letting things go in one ear and out the other, but really take the time to study who's leading you. And sometimes that leader can be someone who's not that great. Sometimes you don't have access to the leaders you want access to, but access the leaders you have access to. I hope you hear that part right there. That part. Whoever you have access to, squeeze all the gems of leadership you can squeeze out of them. Understand some things, not only their successes, but sometimes their mistakes. Be the best follower you can be with whoever's in front of you. Sometimes you got to graduate to better leaders to follow, but that means you got to do a good job with the leader you're following. Follow the leader, study the leader, learn from the leader, because the more that you learn, that you can't make up for the fact that God didn't place you or life didn't put you in a position where you're following Mahatma Gandhi or you're following Dr. Martin Luther King. You're just following somebody, and sometimes you despise the leader you have. But if you can learn how to follow any leader that you have access to on your job, you know more than them, but can you follow them? Because there's something you can glean from them. And just even if it's just the positional attitude that you begin to have, I'm telling you, learn to follow, because it's in the dispositional aspects that you gain from following somebody, and also the heart in which you begin to display, that it positions you for the best. And if you can be a good manager of that which you do in following somebody else, I'm telling you, it will open up doors for you. And there's something about doors that open for real followers, because it's not that you're just below being a leader, but it is just that you are allowing this season of life to work for you, so that when you're ready to lead, you're ready to lead. Some people now have the opportunity to lead, but they're not ready to lead. And the reason they're not ready to lead is because they were never willing to follow.